Happy Sunday morning, everybody. It's a beautiful day here in St. Louis, Missouri, home of the big one. Crowd on feet. Louis going to check the deer out. Look, there he goes. He goes down that way. Oh, looky here. The gutter on display. Hello, gutter. Conway here. Gutter. It's been a long time since I saw you. All right. Subject of the day. A little bit of everything. So, yesterday on Saturday, I did coffee with Kenny, and there was a couple people, to my surprise, that are new. And that makes me happy when we have new people. And the new people didn't know about coffee with Kenny. And they say to themselves, don't you get tired holding that coffee mug up? That drives me nuts. That's stupid. You idiot. Capital letters, idiot. This coffee mug just drove these people bat crazy. I'm like, two things. Number one, I've been doing coffee with Kenny for 3 years now. I've been holding it like this for what? A year? And I started to go to the Indianapolis 500 last year, and people started giving me coffee mugs. And somebody said, Kenny, you need to find a sponsor for that coffee mug. So we did. We found a great sponsor, Sunoco Race Fuels. Wonderful people. I want to thank Fred McConnell. And so we got the sponsor. And it sponsors the dirt car. So Sunoco Race Fuels sponsors coffee with Kenny and the dirt car. And we've had so much fun with it that it's it's off the charts. So anyway, I took a poll yesterday. I said, all right, let's take a poll. Coffee mug up or coffee mug down after 1 minute? So in other words, coffee mug up, just keep it up, or coffee mug down after 1 minute. Because we're gonna keep the Sunoco logo because they sponsor Coffee with Kenny. And then Sunoco ends up going over there on YouTube. It goes up everywhere because I put it on the coffee mug. So I took this poll, had over 1,300 people respond. And it was 60-40. 60% of the people said yes, 40 people said no. Like my mama sent me this nasty letter. Ken, hun, capital letters. That coffee mug drives me nuts. Doesn't that hurt your arm? Put it down. It's annoying. So because my mom didn't like it, I did it more. Because I'm rebellious as all get out. I've always been that way. I go against the grain because don't tell me what to do. Okay, so you figured that out. So we will return with the coffee mug. The coffee mug will be back. But today, we're not going to use the coffee mug. I want to tell you a quick story about sponsorship. From the day I was born and my dad raced, all the locals around St. Louis area. I remember Bob Miner had L.K. Wood Realtor. Jerry Sifford was Shady Valley Auto Parts. You name it, all the locals around St. Louis, they all had sponsorship. You know, Fred's Towing, that's where I got that from. They used to say, no ditch too deep, no hill too steep, Fred's Towing. So when I was born in racing, I learned that you had to have a sponsor. All the locals, you get a $500 sponsor. Back in those days, that was everything. So I learned at an early age, if you wanted to be a race car driver, you got to find money. Ever since I've been racing, I learned and I know that if you don't have money, you don't race. Even at a local level. Pit passes are $25 right now. You know, you go to the grandstands, it's $10 to $12. Special shows, you know, $25, maybe World of Outlaws or $50. But it's all worth it. And it's the biggest bang for your buck. You go to the movies, it's over $10 to get in. Popcorn's $8. So racing is the biggest bang for your buck. So I'm not going to apologize for having a sponsor. And I'll end this portion like this. Roger Penske said years ago, if we don't have a sponsor, we don't race. So respectfully to all my friends out there, we're going to have Sunoco logo because without sponsors, we don't race. And I am still racing, everybody. I race that dirt car 40 times a year. We just got done running 9 races at Volusia. So without sponsors, your local driver does not race. All right. Hopefully we cleared the air on sponsorship. Hell, when I go down to Busch Stadium and watch the Cardinals, you got a whole wall out there with all the sponsorships on it. When the Cardinals or your team hits a home run at Busch Stadium, it goes out to the wall. That whole wall out there has got sponsorship all over it. Sponsorships everywhere. Sponsorships in the newspaper, ads. That's the way the world runs. All right. I hope I cleared the air. And we did take the mandate. I won a mandate. We took the poll. I won. 60% say keep the mug up. 40% say down. So I'm going to do a little something different. From now on, when we do Coffee with Kenny, I'm going to have the mug up and I'm going to put it down. Then later on, I'll put the mug back up and I'll bring it down. I'm going to see what happens then. All right. So we'll just see what happens. All right. Yesterday, changing subjects. Justin Allgaier was going to win the race, but the caution comes out. Happens every single race, even at your local track. All right? Then they re-rack them. Leader out front at your local track. Mike Harrison, caution comes out. It happened to me at Spoon River. I'm coming down the back straightaway to the checkered flag Summer National Race 2012. I'm coming to the checkered flag. Dave Weedholder's in the wall at the start-finish line. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm coming to the checkered flag. But they got to throw the caution. So I'm the leader. I'm here, but they're all on my ass now. It's been happening forever, everybody. And I got to do a green-white checkered. I win the race, but it's harder because now everybody's on you. They're full of spirit. They're ready to come at you. So yesterday in the Xfinity race, Justin Allgaier is going to win it. But what happened to him is what happens to everybody. So on the restart, Justin Allgaier goes into turn 1, and he's loose, and he slides all the way across the track. Justin Allgaier's loose, so everybody gets by him. They come around, and it's a barn burner. Alex Bowman, he said in his interview, he said, I went into the last corner on purpose to go high. Well, everybody knows that's fine, but you're assuming that guy on the bottom is just going to be a perfect gentleman. So Eric Amarillo, he goes to the bottom, clean. Alex Bowman's coming to check flag. He's way out here. Go ahead, take the bottom. Well, they come off the corner. Amarillo gets loose, and he uses him up. It's for the win. Here's the start-finish line. He bangs into him. Just bangs into him. They bang into the wall. Hell of a finish. Eric Amarillo wins the race. There's a handful of people that I don't know what kind of people these are. They're like, he hit him. He used him up. Yeah, that's right. That's racing, baby. That's the checkered flag. We've always said, that's what it's all about. Look at Ricky Craven and Kurt Busch for the win at Darlington for the Southern 500. Go back to that one. They knocked the hell out of each other. Same thing. Same exact thing. Bang, bang. Except they were turning at each other at the same time. And I don't remember Kurt Busch really getting into the wall. Well, yesterday it just happened. So I believe you all lost that debate. That's a silly debate. He hit me for the checkered flag for the win. Come on, everybody. you know we're doing it right. NASCAR's on a high right now. We used to have these 1.8 million, 2.1 million people watching NASCAR. Now it's 4.1 million people. Last week at Circuit of the America, 4.1 people million. There's 2 million more people watching NASCAR this year every week. Somebody doing something right. NASCAR's back, everybody. We're going to have a hell of a race today. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all like it. Catherine Legg is in the race. She's starting last. Hope you all have a great Sunday, everybody. Remember, spring forward. It's going to get later, and the sun's still going to be up. Happy summer, everybody.